Moving right on Interstate 20, and it is causing challenges for the morning drive. There are flash flood watches up, extend from Louisiana throughout much of Mississippi into Alabama, Tuscaloosa, Birmingham. You're in that. Starkville, Mississippi, also in this as well. Concern for more rain. I mean, here's our boundary, and all the moisture kind of pooling right along it, and just to the north, just to the south. You know, if you're way north of it, like up in Memphis or Nashville or Chattanooga, your dew points are down into the lower 60s. But if you're in Atlanta or Montgomery, your dew points are in the 70s, even upper 70s at that. So the moisture is there, the humidity is there, and it's going to keep on getting pumped in right to this area. This pattern is not changing all day today. So we're going to be watching for the scattered showers like we have right now. Seems like I might be, there we go. Moving along, we are going to watch for the rain in the Atlanta area and right along I-20 over towards Columbia to stay with us through at least the midday hours. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to dump and rain all in the same spots, but that whole batch of moisture is not really going away, and we'll see more showers moving into the south as we get you into the evening. So again, not a complete washout for anyone, but certainly a chance of rain all day for most of this area. Let's go back to Jim for
into some of that heavy rain. So maybe a couple of spots that we need to keep our eyes on today.
No, but all day there's chances of rain.
Pretty much,
you know, we all nap with this crazy early schedule. I have to set my alarm every single day for the time the bus comes to make sure it's not raining when my kids get off the bus. You guys will have to do that again today and tomorrow and the next day with showers and thunderstorms in the south. What happens actually by Friday, though, is that we do have this front that is coming down. So this will bring up more moisture back into Tennessee, which we're getting a break from right now. But that break is not going to last. Rain back into the picture by Friday and Saturday. Scattered showers. It might be your best chance to get a dry break across the mountains of North Georgia, but you know, not a long enough break to really make any big plans out there. We've got rain every single day this week, the chance of it, and that's going to add up to another 1 to 2 inches of rain, depending on whether you get stuck under one of these non-moving thunderstorms, right? Like we had this morning to the north and east of Atlanta. Birmingham, we had it yesterday, and so you could easily pick up another inch of rain. It could come short in a short time frame, or it could fall on the order of a couple of days, just depending on if those thunderstorms get their move on. Birmingham, chance today, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday isolated, Sunday isolated as well. Very wet pattern, Reynolds.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And
all right, last Monday, Tropical Storm Emily took us on one heck of a short, strange trip.
Yes.
Very interesting. As a matter of fact, it started out when we walked on air at 6 a.m. with a 40% probability, now granted that's not zero, of becoming a named system. The last advisory went out at 11 p.m. on Tuesday.
All right, so what's with this quick hitting storm, and what does it say about the entire 2017 hurricane season? Dr. Marshall Shepard, host of Weather Geeks, joins us. All right, so Emily, we went from tropical downpours, rain, right, to a landfalling tropical system in hours. How does that...
What do we believe or not believe here?
Yeah,
the weather was likely to be the same, whether it was a tropical system or not, right? There was a lot of heavy downpours, and it was supposed to be quick moving, so that wasn't changing either. But does the fact that it had a name give more people awareness of it?
Yeah.
Kudos to the National Hurricane Center, Doc, and you can jump in on this too. But they pretty much told you all along what their thinking was, why we went to a depression, what we saw to make it a storm. Yeah. So it kind of helps us go through it, don't you think?
Yeah, I think.
All right, Doc, so will you talk to us next week on the fact that we may have clouds or not for the eclipse?
He wrote about that in Forbes.
Then he probably will.
No, there's not great odds, but just last year we had Otto, which moved across Central America, actually kept its name as it moved from the Atlantic Basin to the Pacific Basin because it never dissipated at the low levels. Franklin will. It's going to hit the mountains of Mexico. There's no way that low-level circulation can hang on, but the mid to upper level-ish circulation may. Here's the European model, and at about 20,000 feet, it does that. That mid-level circulation hangs on. There's actually a 30% chance area outlooked here in the Eastern Pacific, not because of something that's percolating right now, it's because of Franklin, that circulation that's going to move over. So if this happens, because the low-level circulation will have diminished, it will get a new name, and the next name up on the Eastern Pacific list is Hova. So that would be the name. That did happen back in 1996. That was the last time, guys, I saw that, Reynolds, where it changed names.
Okay.
And Reynolds and I will be